Hello everybody, back here again with our vlog a day. It's Tuesday the 22nd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day outside. Got up this morning, fairly decent, got to sleep in a little bit. No dogs here, feels really weird not having anybody else's dog at the house. I've had like a couple days off since like October, and it's finally slowing down a little bit, so it's kind of nice to have a little bit of time there. Didn't get like a full day off because I had to go up to Ormond to work in the father-in-law's house and all the fun that comes with it. So, but I got up this morning though, got around, hopped in the hot tub like I do virtually every morning. If I can, I try to anyway. From there, I was able to get a couple of things done around the house, nothing major. Decided it was time to head up to the house, so I packed up, ran up there real quick, had my little cooler with a couple of drinks in it and a cigar, and got up there. I went ahead and thought, well, I'll just drive by and drive the beach side over. And, once I get like on the north side of Inlet, Ponzone up there by Daytona, Ormond, I can drive on the beach and kind of see the ocean and whatnot. So I pull up in the truck, and turns out, I guess, my pass is expired. So, last time I went to the beach, I asked him, I said, hey, can you tell me how long I have left on my pass, because it's getting close. And she was like, I don't know, it doesn't tell us until there's a month left. So you've got at least a month. I'm like, okay, cool. So it must have been over a month since I ran out, which I think it's month by month. It doesn't go by like the day you sign up kind of thing. Like whatever. So if you sign up on like the 25th of that month, that month still counts, and you have 11 months after that kind of thing. So I try and sign up the early part of the month to, get my money's worth, but it ain't a big deal there. But I didn't think it'd been a month since I'd driven on the beach. Like that's the part that threw me off. So I don't know. Must have been, hell, might be 6 weeks, because now we're, this far into it, almost 7 weeks, whatever, because it's been long. I don't think it's been that long, so confused by the whole process, but who knows. So I went ahead, I was like, I didn't even sign up. I should have. I was like, right now we're at the 22nd of the month, and if it is go by the end of the month kind of thing, I'm just going to wait until like the 1st or 2nd, and I'll go over there and do it then, because again, I wasn't going to the beach to hang out. I was just going to drive down the beach to, I guess, kill some time. So on the way back over from beachside, I headed back over to the house there. Stopped in a little motorcycle dealership to see if they had anything that I might be interested in. They build BMWs and Triumphs and whatnot. So I stopped in there real quick and looked around, and I had one person I'd walk in say hi to me, and that was it. I'd walk around the showroom, like outside the showroom parking lot area that use bikes, and looked those over, walked in, and one guy say hi to me. Then I finished walking around the rest inside the showroom, where nobody spoke to me at all, but I heard I'm guessing sales manager, from the way everybody was kind of gathered around him like he was telling the greatest tale of all time and whatnot, as he basically bitched and complained about how the society is so fucked up and how nobody knows how to communicate anymore. It's all these forms of communication with text and video chat, but nobody knows how to communicate. Just telling the story about how the whole world went to shit because nobody knows how to communicate. And I was just walking around this place going like, I'm listening to the story about how nobody knows how to communicate, but yet at the same time, I'm in here with a pocket full of dollars, and all you guys said to me was hello. Like, not, hey, anything you're looking for, can I help you find something? You want to test ride a motorcycle, whatever, any questions about motorcycles, nothing. And I was like, whatever, man. I was just kind of like, to hell with it. So I went ahead, said to hell with it, and I just left there, laughed to myself about how this gentleman is complaining to the world how nobody knows how to communicate anymore, but yet he's not communicating with clients either. So made no sense to me. So across the street from Cattywampus, Catty corner to that spot, is another motorcycle dealership where they do a lot of consignment stuff, and the staff there are just, they're lousy at best. I'm not a fan of them, so I didn't even stop. I went ahead, said to hell with it, headed over to the house, packed up a bunch more records. I got 13 more boxes packed up, and I was almost out of tape. I left a little bit of tape there in case there's some other little stuff I got to like close some other boxes or do whatever. But I try to do 13 boxes a day, and I move them around. It sucks because they're heavy, they're a pain in the butt. You're moving them up and down. Stacked them up in the dining room area there, filled that wall up, so I got to figure out where to put more stuff. Also is one reason why I stopped there. But I got the second wooden cabinet cleaned out. Texted my father-in-law and told him, I said, hey, the second cabinet's cleaned out also. If you want to have Paul bring it up to your place, we can fit, that's like 3,000 albums you can fit up there kind of thing. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if Willie goes, I'll tell Paul, but who knows when they're going to get that out of there. I'm giving up hope of getting things done quickly when it comes to this house. It just sucks because it would help change, just get this over with. I want to get things, they got to make their moves so I can finish making my moves, and they just, her father does not get motivated by speed at all in any way, shape, or form. So talked to the neighbor a little bit when I got there. Then he came over before I left. We chatted again a little more. He was working on some doors in his house, whatever. Chatted with him. Real nice guy. He had a brother-in-law that was interested in the house. And says he's wanting, doesn't know when he's going to move down here. Doesn't want to spend quite that much on a property. He wants to be about $95,000 cheaper than what we're at. So I'm like, good luck. He wants to spend like $200,000 on a house. I'm like, you're not going to find a $200,000 house in Norman. I'm like, it's just, they don't exist. It's 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, definitely, would have been on the verge of being a possibility, but not anymore. Like, it's not. Like, it's no way. So who knows? We'll see what happens. Went ahead from there. Got everything loaded back up in the van or the truck. I blew off all the leaves and stuff out of the driveway and all the good fun stuff that comes with it. Taking care of that. It's just leaves. It's a daily occurrence. If I don't stay on top of it, it becomes like a whole other deal. So I can blow the leaves off in about 20-25 minutes around the whole property and stuff, off the driveways and sidewalks, and trying to keep it from standing up so bad. So I'm going to bring the pryor washer back up there and do all the work to clean it back up before we finally get it listed for sale, if we ever get it listed for sale. So yeah, is what it is there. From there, I headed back home. Got back to the house, went for my run, got my shower in, all that good fun stuff there. My wife got home from work. She picked up a cake for my mother because it was her birthday today. So she went and bought a mystery midnight fudge something cake. I don't know. It's like 5, 6 different flavors of chocolate. It's all kinds of crazy stuff on there. And so she got that for her. And then once she got home from work, we just basically jumped in the car right away. My wife had mentioned my mother wanted to run up to Olive Garden. We had some gift cards, like we got 3 years worth of gift cards for Christmas for Olive Garden. We never go there. So I went there and drove up to the Olive Garden. My mom had the tour of Italy. I had, chicken, margarita, martini, all that stuff. And we basically had our meals. We normally, Karen and I will split an entree, but it feels weird when you have like the unlimited breadsticks and all that kind of stuff. To split an entree. No, I was pretty hungry. So I've been, I eat one meal a day kind of thing. So I was pretty hungry. So instead of knocked out a meal, we switched halfway through, so we ate each other's entrees, and I'm determined for now, if we're going to switch off entrees like that, but we're not going to share an entree, I definitely want to eat the other person's entree first, because hers was like this reduced in wine sauce, and it was not good. So it was not good. Mine was much better, so I ended up leaving there with the wrong taste in my mouth at the end of the meal, but it is what it is. So they both took home leftovers and all that good fun stuff. We got back here. I went to tip, and I was like, what the hell is this? This is weird as shit. I don't have any small bills in my pocket. Like, that's weird. So I usually start off with like $22 bills in my pocket, and I didn't have that. So it was weird. So I ended up getting some money from mom, which I gave her back to her. I just realized I forgot to give that back to her. So she ended up paying part of her own tip on her birthday meal. So, but yeah, went ahead, got done there, headed back. We were chatting a little bit, talking and stuff, and all the good fun that comes with it. Got back to the house. They had some cake. Not really a big chocolate cake fan, so I wasn't really interested in that part. Headed outside, had myself a cigar. They had the cake, and it sounded like it was insanely like rich, I guess, because like they both ate like a 3/4 inch or 1 inch sliver, and it sounded like that was more chocolate than they really wanted. So it is what it is there. But yeah, overall, real good day. Same old, same old. I'm gonna run up tomorrow to get some stuff. We found a church that's gonna have like a big yard sale or auction or some junk to raise money for Ukraine. So we're gonna donate a bunch of my father-in-law stuff to them, hoping they can make some good use out of it. So, and also get it out of the house. That's the main thing I want, is get it out of the house, and it goes to a good cause. Because I just didn't want to like give it away. Like, they want to throw it away and stuff and whatnot. And we tried to give it to like Salvation Army, and they want like $300 to come pick it up. Either that or we can wait a full month. So it's just another racket. I'm like, you're charging me $300 to come pick up probably a couple $1,000s worth of stuff for you to sell in your shop. Like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good, dog. And then the AMVETs, they were weeks and weeks out also, same thing. And I was like, I don't get it. But it is what it is. It's not like we couldn't even drop stuff off to them either. Like, I wanted to. Like, I'm like, I'll pack it up in my truck and haul it to you. Like, it's not a big deal, but they wouldn't take it. So who knows? It's a weird world we live in, where people want to charge you $300 to give them your free good stuff. Like, this is actual good stuff. It's just we don't want it anymore, kind of thing. So it's not like that we're going with trash and just close to the dump. This is actual stuff that we could probably make easily $1,000 ourselves, maybe a couple grand off a yard sale, but I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I'm literally at a point in my life where I would rather get rid of it than make $1,000. It's just absolutely ridiculous in that part of my life, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.